Alright, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, and welcome back to the Evolution playthrough. So, we found out last time that, we're not as strong as I thought we were, or we are not as overpowered as I thought we were. We took a large risk, and we paid for it. So, we have basically no gold, and that means we're going to try a very risky tactic. We're going to go in the cove. We're going to probably do this one for the portraits, just in case we can actually complete it. We're going to go in with no torches. And I was just looking to see if maybe we could afford... So, most important thing here is this ability is going to give torch plus 5, torch plus 6 if we upgrade it. This is torch plus 24, so that's not worth upgrading. But basically, we're going to bring a Vestal and Crusader, and they're going to keep our torch up, hopefully, maybe, possibly. So, yeah, all that does is increase the amount of torch it gives. That's not worth, well, it's only 175, actually. That might actually be worth it. So, that would actually bring it up to 6, which is a 20% increase. And I believe Sky is already fully upgraded. Yeah, basically. This is torch plus 5, torch plus 6. Interesting. Nothing else gives torch though, right? No. Just dazzling light, which is already upgraded, and then illumination, which we don't need to upgrade because we already have that. So yeah. Then we have Ficos and Vulpes. He's coming along basically because we're going to be walking around in the dark a lot. So the stress heal is going to be very helpful. Although we do have to keep in mind he's a stress eater. And he's nervous. So yeah, that's fine. We're not going to have above 20 or above 75 torch basically ever. So we're bringing a couple of our heavy hitters, a couple of our higher level people, and hopefully it goes well. I think I am actually going to invest in that, the 6 torch instead of 5. Do I also upgrade one of his attacks? That's not worth upgrading because it's just 2% extra prod, which basically doesn't matter. We're not really going to be facing a whole lot of Unholy, but the extra 5 accuracy is kind of nice. And the extra 5 accuracy and 10% stun chance is kind of nice. But if I remember correctly, stuns weren't super... Well... Even if stuns aren't super effective, this is still just 5 higher accuracy and an extra 1% crit chance and 10% extra stun chance. And it's only 175. So that's like just... Yeah, it's like two foods. Now, obviously, we can't afford any more, otherwise we will go in with nothing. And I don't want to sell any more trinkets. But, yeah, as far as the JSON changes for this weekend go, I'm going to mostly look at the item upgrades. I'm gonna dig through the code, or dig through the JSON files, find where the armor and weapon upgrades are, and I'm going to try to give a little bit more variety instead of just everyone getting more dodge and more hit points and more damage, crit, and speed. Like, in my opinion, it would definitely be better if, say, you know, Crusaders got protection instead of dodge, and maybe instead of bonus crit chance, they got just higher base damage. Meanwhile, something like the Hellion, just higher crit chance but less speed or something. I don't know. But you can already see that the base damage and crit and speed are different for different classes. But they're not different enough, in my opinion. They're all very much, whenever you upgrade a weapon, it upgrades speed, damage, and crit. And when you upgrade armor, it upgrades dodge and hit points. So, yeah. The next pass, I'm definitely going to do a little bit of modifications there. But we're going to go and basically do a torchless run. And hopefully, we'll have the one camp. So, the one camp will give us the ability, and it's literally just all food. That's all we can bring, huh? Cannot be sold. Okay. We can only bring 10 food, which means if we go to camp, we will not have enough to actually do anything. That's unfortunate. But I really don't want to sell anything. Like, I want to play with more trinkets before I, commit to whether or not... Is there a short that I'm willing to do, then? That doesn't require camping? I mean... What do the busts go for? Hold on. Are the busts for... Yes, busts are for sanitarium. Okay. Getting the next treatment ward... Like, obviously, we can't use it until we have more gold, which is part of the reason why we have so little gold, is I've been running a very tight purse, constantly spending everything every time. But, yeah, getting more busts wouldn't be a bad thing. But that said... I mean, the only one of these people that's, like, just good in the Cove is the 5% scout chance there. He's good in Cove, Ruins, and Warrens. He's only good in Warrens, so... Why don't we go to the Warrens? Complete 100% of room battles. We get deeds. And honestly, that could come in handy. So, sure, let's do that instead. So we get 10 food. Or, alternatively, we can bring 8 food and 1 key. And we are definitely in it for the money. So, here's hoping we get a lucrative payout on this. I should have looked at... Oh, man. I didn't even think about the fact that the Warrens is going to have different resistances and vulnerabilities as far as, like, is our bleed going to be useful? I don't know. Is minus 22% proc going to matter? I don't know. Guard ally, give self dodge. Stress heal everyone. I think for now, because nobody else has anything that benefits from marked targets, right? Doesn't do anything with marked. Nope, nothing with marked. Wait. Yeah, no. Mark. Okay, so self mark. That's what that was. And then obviously, yeah, mark self as well. Okay. So, marking targets doesn't matter except for him. But honestly, AoE bleed is probably better. I don't know. Let's go and hopefully not have a bad time doing it. We're off to a good start. We're off to a very good start. Okay. Alright. So we've got... Well, our goal is to complete 100% of room battles. And it's the same number of rooms each direction. So we might as well go for the one that we know there's a room battle first. But yeah, the entire plan... Oh, I forgot to check everyone else's skills. Yeah, she does not need that. Unless I move her forward one. Oh, well. She's the only one that can hit her, huh? So let's hit her with the stun, hopefully. Nice. Gives us a little bit of torch and also prevents us from taking stress. Oh, he can hit all 3. Isn't that nice? I mean, we could try to also stun and possibly knock back. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then here, we can just apply bleed to all 3, or just focus 1. Yeah, this does considerably less damage. So, yeah, no, let's miss her. That's fine. It's fine. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, so we're off to a great start, actually. Could not be happier. Could not be happier. So he's the one that has stun resist. Wow. Alright. Doggo has missed twice now. That's not ideal, but It's okay. He is coming forward, so we'll be able to hit him with everyone else. We could actually just... Because he just went, yeah. So this, again, torch and stun. That's the idea here. That's the idea. Just keep that torch lit up. So... Honestly, yeah, I just realized they're so fast, we probably should have, Nice, crit. Beautiful.
Give them no quarter.
Beautiful. Alright. And then some more torch. Yeah, as long as we just keep the torch at 100, it's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah. Just finish him off. Beautiful.
Destroy them all.
Alright. And then I don't think anyone really cares. Or as far as like
measure. Awarded to the brave.
Actually, I should wait to grab this stuff until our way back through. Ooh, what's that? Swine Drummer. Okay, so very vulnerable to stun. These guys, not so much. But the thing they're all resistant to is Blight, which none of our people use. So that's nice. I mean, we could just apply bleed to well, 60%. Okay. So that means they'd have a 60% chance to bleed. Well, he would be guaranteed to bleed. Or I could just hit him directly. That's definitely preferable. And then... Okay, stun can't hit the last ring. Got it. But he now pops whenever he bleeds, so cool. Yeah. Just smack him. And that doesn't give any torch, so try to go for the kill. Unfortunate.
The slow death.
Unfortunate. On the bright side, we get a potential double kill, I think, if we attack with the AoE ability from our doggo. Nice. Alright. So if... No, not that one. That one. Yeah, so that if this bleeds, 60% chance it'll kill. That one's guaranteed to die, and this one...
Confidence surges as the enemy
Yes,
crumbles.
nice. Okay. So he's done. He is completely done. This one... We could try to stun. 60% chance, though. I think I'd rather just... Yeah, I'd rather just hit him. Almost. Yeah. Okay, so he's going to die on his next turn. So this is his last activation that matters. Which means now we can just spend around healing and, more importantly, lighting up the torch. Actually, we're about to have another battle, so
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered.
we'll just do a little bit of healing there. And yep, buff everyone. Sure, why not? Unfortunate. I was hoping to get one more heal off, but I'll take it. What is this now? This seems like a thing that's either going to give us bad times or good times. I guess Crusader? Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh, hey, another scouting. Okay, so we do have a room battle. So yeah, definitely going to not trigger anything. Not loot anything until we're coming back through, because on our way back through it's gonna get dark. Alright. 5 to 9. Combined with Doggo, that could kill. But this is a pretty high chance to stun. Yeah, let's go. Good. Okay, cool. So, if this causes bleed, there we go. We're pretty well off. I am actually going to just focus on torch and stress healing with him. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. That could potentially... Okay, hold on. 1 damage for 3 rounds. So, if she activates now, she's stunned. So she's down to 4 health. And then if Doggo AoE attacks, that's 2 damage plus bleed would be 4. So I think we're fine to Rampart this dude. And try to stun. Nope, unsuccessful. Oh, we should have gone for the skeleton instead. Oh well. Ooh, crit. Unfortunate. Well, here comes the stress. I wonder if he auto crits when the target's marked. Oh, I didn't do the mark ability. I didn't do the mark self. Okay. And she actually... Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm completely happy with that. Still applies. So now whether she bleeds or not, she's guaranteed to die in her next activation. And then he can absolutely, yeah, keep stress healing himself.
The match is struck.
Keep the lights on. Just keep the lights on. She's guaranteed down. He is bleeding, but he already acted this round, so stun. He's not bleeding, but he's also a lot slower, so try for the stun, I think. Nice. Beautiful. So, here we are going to try to smash the skeleton, and we succeed. Nice. Okay, so she's gone. He is stunned. We're going to actually do a stress heal, if we can. Okay, you know what? If it had to only pick one person, I'm glad it was that one. And I think I'm actually going to do a party heal. And then, again, torch and heal on him. And the reason it's healing 2 and 6 stress is because I gave him the Ancestor Scroll. So, literally doubles the effectiveness of his heal because it rounds up to 1. And yeah, this is the point where we just finish it and move on. Beautiful. And since we scouted, we can now disarm the trap for more stress heal. Walk straight past that until the torch is burned down. Head on to the last room battle on this direction. Alright, so we can afford to have one more... Oop. I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. We had scouted that trap. I just... moving before thinking while speaking. None of them are very... None of them have much hit points, and none of them are very resistant to bleed. So I think I'm just gonna do that. And then maybe I can get some stuns off while I increase our torch level. Maybe. Well, they're definitely bleeding. Okay. Yeah. If I can. Beautiful. Okay, so he is going to die before he ever acts. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna pop this specifically so that we get our torch filled up more, and so that, yeah, marked target on him, because the idea of having our Vestal being focused is, you know, less than ideal. Okay, so he's the one that needs to be smashed. He did not get smashed. That is unfortunate. Okay. Hey, at least we're resisting stuff. Okay. Just AoE once again. Bleed and bleed. So, we actually... hopefully we can get an opportunity before he... Nope.
Slowly, gently.
Alright. That's fine.
This is how a life is taken.
Oh, wow. Okay. So we can now leave anytime. Minus 100% food consumed. Minus 100% hit point damage inflicted when starving. Plus 5 dodge. Minus 100% stress from hunger. Minus 100% stress from camping meals. Huh. Actually, before we do that, let's just snuff it out.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts
Use
of
the
men.
key. That is not what I was hoping for. Okay. Let's go back. Grab this.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
And I put out the torch because that increases the loot we get. But so far not really paying off. There we go, that's more like it.
Laden with loot are often low on
Oh,
supplies.
I always forget to use the dog treats. Always forget to use the dog treats. Sure. Journal page, whatever. Okay. Now, there is a chance, if I'm walking around in pitch blackness, that we will end up with one of those shamblers that I fought last time, which would be really, really bad. But we also have a fight right on the other side of this room, which will be quite nice to light up our torch again and continue exploring, trying to get more stuff. So, here we go. Alright. Absolutely. There we go. So, the highest priority here is definitely just getting damage on them. But they are pretty resistant to bleed. So I think I'm actually just going to go for straight damage on the back one. And he's not... he's done. 50% stun resist. So this only has a 60% chance to stun. But it does give us torchlight, which is kind of important right now. Even if it doesn't successfully stun, it's damage and torchlight. And we absolutely are going to smack him. Beautiful. And then here we are going to protection to light up our torch a little bit. We could stress heal. That was mostly just to not end the battle before I can use more torch abilities. So, trying to stun again, but also torch. Beautiful, we got the stun. Okay. So that means we can definitely afford to heal and stress heal. And I think at this point I'm fine with... Oh, doesn't even finish him. Very well then. I could either heal or I could go for the torch. I think I'm going to go for the torch. Just so that there's no chicanery that happens.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay. I'm gonna reduce it just enough. Just enough. I'm just hoping for gold right now. I'm hoping for gold so badly. Ooh, let's use bandages. Yeah, protect the hero's hands. Oh, nice.
For a task
Very
well
nice.
performed.
Okay. Eat. And gemstone is definitely better than... Well, if we run into a blockage, we could just leave. We can leave at any point, so... As long as we're not in a battle.
Darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
Alright.
And boogeymen.
So there's definitely a fight here. And now we would like... Bleed? Okay, some of them are bleeding. I think they also cause stress. Yes, they do. They cause stress and stun.
Well struck.
Cool. Crit gives us a little bit more torchlight. And neither of them have acted yet, so I'll go ahead and try to hit that one. I mean, there's an argument to be made. Uh-oh. What is that? Oh, disease. Ah. That's what that was. He got a disease. Okay. She got a disease. Welp. That's unfortunate. I'm trying to right-click to see what the diseases do. We might now have to pay to get the diseases treated. Okay. Minus 25% virtue chance. And minus 20% damage. That's actually kind of bad. Definitely do that. And now 1 per round, 2 per round. Okay, so this is the last activation I have to worry about. Ooh, and it's a crit. Alright, so... yes. And then... yes. Oh, I should have gone for the big torch. Ah, that's unfortunate. Stress heal? Yeah, walking around in the dark is going to cause more stress, which is going to be more expensive to deal with.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be
Alright.
beaten.
So disarm that. That's a little bit of stress heal there.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows.
Okay.
But yonder, a glint of
A
gold.
little bit more loot. And do I get a scout chance? I do. So there's no more fights. That's pretty funny, actually. That's pretty funny. 20 gold each, 15 gold each. Sure. And that's not even... keys don't apparently have value, apparently.
Fortune, waiting to be spent.
But it's fine, because that's what I wanted. I know they do, 20 gold each. So yeah, that is the least valuable thing, because everyone has 2 trinkets already. So I'll ditch the key, grab those, and he has no stress, so we're going to go home.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
Considering we went into this with absolutely no torches, that actually worked. Cool. Unfortunately, we did get a couple diseases. We'll have to see how expensive that is to treat. And Puss in there got faded. Nice. Alright.
All the decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final.
Okay.
crowning
Recovered
pain.
81 stress.
I could not look, nor could I look away.
Refuses to stop, and refuses to stop. Does that mean they're doing it for free? I didn't pay for it. Cool, that's actually good. So that means they're actually taking care of their stress for free. Love to see it, actually. Okay, so how much does this cost? Oh, 750 gold? You know what? Yeah. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and get these taken care of before I forget they exist. Oh, also unequipped trinkets. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that about does it. So, all right. We finally get an abomination. I'll have to look back in the comments
Tortured and reclusive.
to see if somebody had
This man is
a
more
abomination.
dangerous than he seems.
We get a grave robber back, so yep, cool. I think we already have... Yeah, we have 2 occultists. We have 2 men-at-arms. So... We have a level 0 men-at-arms. Hard-skinned, obsessed with the paranormal. Versus... Terrible. Terrible. Like, yeah, hard-skin's nice, but he already has that. Alright. And then this occultist is Fear of the Eldritch, which is the thing you want to bring occultists against. With prot. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy to pass on them. Right? Yeah. Very happy to have him around. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. But yeah, that's actually all. We don't really have, like... Yeah. We don't have stress to deal with, because the torch shenanigans worked. It helped that it was a very, very easy dungeon. And now Warren's is up to level 1. So... Shouldn't it... Wait. Shouldn't it give me more options? Wait, why does Cove only have 2 options? Why... I'm confused. I thought once you got to level 1, you got 3 choices. Or maybe... This had 3 choices last time, but now it has a veteran option. I'm so confused. In any case, that's been your episode of Darkest Dungeon for the day. Again, this weekend I'm going to try to get to some JSON edits to modify, just upgrade, basically, how upgrades work. So that, where's somebody who's, yeah. So that instead of going every single class damage, crit, speed, higher damage, higher crit, higher speed. Oh, actually, that's the same speed. But yeah, every class, the upgrades are the same. So I'm going to go and look and see if I can find where that is and modify it. If you want to claim, remember to all caps it. I'm going to look back. If somebody has already claimed the abomination, then so be it. If not, then he's available. And we also have the Grave Robber available if anyone would like to claim her. And I'm actually quite happy to see that. Plus 5% crit if hit points are below 50%. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. So yeah. I think I already said the thing. That's been your episode of Darkest Dungeon for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.